Hi guys, how you doing? Billy here. Today I want to talk about compressing from the ground with movement. Obviously I'll throw in a jab and a crosshair there to help explain the idea of compressing off the ground when you move. I'm going to back up so you can see my feet, but hello everyone. Anyway, okay, here we are with my feet. You can see them. Now if you're standing still and your feet are side by side and you have to move laterally or obliquely to your side or forward, you're going to naturally take a step. So what you want to do is practice letting your body weight compress into the front foot. Then you're going to hop and then jab cross. Okay. Same thing when you go this way. Let your body weight compress into the front foot, hop, jab, cross. Now, why do we want to do that? If we're facing somebody, there's a mirror image, right? And so whatever side they step with, you want to make sure that you're on the outside of that leg so that you have elbow control. So in other words, if somebody's stepping this way and I go to the right, my hand could be outside their elbow. And that's a good position to be in a personal protection situation. So when you compress, you can reach. And then when you land on the ground, you compress again to jab cross. Does that make sense? So don't think about lifting your foot. Think about just stepping forward and letting your weight drop into the front foot. When you spring off the calf muscles, 1, 2. Now you could do it with a slip, or if you're standing square, you slip to hang 1, 2. But you're compressing into the ground. Same thing, you come this way, you're compressing into the ground. Look at my feet at what they're doing. Step, compress, 1, 2. It's not a shuffle step, okay? You're stepping, compressing, 1, 2. Now, you can also throw 2 rear hands with the same kind of compression step, but you just double it. So in other words, if I'm stepping this way and I compress, jab, cross. Now, when I throw the cross, I can compress again, compress again, compress again, and keep throwing multiple rear hands. That gets you used to that mechanism. And why is it useful? Well, when you're in a situation, all of a sudden you have to just move. It doesn't even have to be a personal protection situation. So in other words, if I have to sidestep really quickly and I just get used to this, now I'm obliquely in front, it's out of the way. And I can manage my perimeters, meaning everything's in front of me. I don't want things to the side of me, I don't want things behind me as a rule of thumb. Does it happen? Sure. So just think about that. Step to the side, compress, here you are. Now, if you want to add the boxing to it, step to the side, jab, cross. Okay? Step to the side, compress, jab, cross. Now, obviously, you want to practice this in all the directions possible. Just take a pie, slice it. Those are your angles. You're in the middle of that. Okay? Now, the same thing, too, when you're stepping backwards and your feet are square, right? It's the same thing, too. It's almost like a rock back in boxing. But the idea is that as you're stepping back, your hands are coming up. Then you compress forward, 1, 2. You step back this way, compress forward, 1, 2. All right? Real similar if you go straight back. Okay? Take your head back, compress, 1, 2. Right? You can also yardstick and then 1, 2. But it's the compression mechanism in your legs is what you want to practice doing. There's a similar aspect in Thai boxing where they bounce off the ground. If they're standing square, then they'll bounce off the ground and they'll fire a leg kick. That's it. It's the same idea. Step here, you fire your knee around and you do your kicks. Obviously, that's for young people. But for us older folks, it's just the ability to get out of the way quickly. Step, compress. Step, compress. Okay? So you hop off the ground a little bit so that your feet can move. Okay? Yes, you can step and slide, but then you got to add a pivot in there. It doesn't work well. But if you just step and compress, everything is just done in the air. It's very quick. It's very fast. Okay? So again, remember, easiest way to practice this is sideways. You can have somebody just reaching for you. So you get the idea of the eye gap or the range control or what you're trying to get to the side of. All right? And then you can add it to contact stuff later on. But remember, step, compress, 1, 2. Okay? Step, compress, 1, 2. All right? So just get used to that. And then when you're going forward, just practice taking your rear hand. Go forward, compress. Right? Now when you do the compression, you're going to hop. Does that make sense? So you just practice 2 rear hands. 1, 2. Just get used to that idea. And then you'll find that you can progress in any direction. And that's what you're really after, be able to move at a moment's notice with your balance, because that's what the compression step does. It helps you with your balance. And remember, to develop power, you're compressing off the ground if you're honest with yourself. You're not just stepping off the ground. You're using that rebounding action with your inertia and your body weight. Does that make sense? Okay, I hope everybody has a great day. This is on just a video. I've been trying to do live chat. I'm not having such good luck with that, so I switched over to just sharing videos, and I can share them in multiple platforms too as well. Anyway, everybody have a great day, and please reach out. You want to discuss martial arts or talk or hip issues, stuff like that. These are the exercises I use to keep mobility too while I'm waiting for my hip replacement. But anyway, that's work in progress. Hope everybody's good. Take care. Bye.